Today I would like to present you some miniatures of the Bitsmith. It's an Austrian merchant who don't pour miniatures here, he prints them. But they are in a very high quality standard, and today I would like to show you the Order of the Sun. These are very nice looking miniatures. He firstly showed them at the beginning of December, and I did the video around Christmas, and now I would like to share it also in English with you. You can see the miniatures are in a very high quality. The details are very fine, and you have holes in the hands to put the spears in them, so you have a very nice option to glue them in. You can see there are many poses. All of the 12 warriors in the set of the Bitsmith are stand in a different position, so they're very dynamic, and I like it very much. If you can see, the chainmail is very nice. You can see every single element of the chainmail, and there are also some miniatures with a chainmail mask. Some have their normal faces. They all have beautiful helmets. You got these nice looking shields, and also you get some very cool looking spears. They're also printed, so they're very fine, and you just have to put them into the holes of the hand, glue them into it, and then you have a very nice looking warrior with spear. You can change the position of the spear, so it's out of the hand wider, or it's more in his back. That's your opinion, and that's something I really like with these miniatures. The miniatures are not the cheapest of all, but the price is very fair. You get 12 warriors of the Order of the Sun for 45 euros. This is around 3 euros, a little 3.5 euro per miniature. It seems a lot at the first view, but you get high quality miniatures with a lot of details, different poses, and you also support a very nice and small company. There is also a command set from the Order of the Sun. This is the banner. It's not already on a pole. It's you get a little metal metal rod with the banner, and you just glue the banner on the metal rod and put it in the hand of the banner bearer. The captain is also there. He have a nice cloak, and so you can detect him, recognize him very easily. This is the banner bearer. You just put the metal rod inside of his hand and then put the banner on the top of it, and so you get a very nice banner, and it don't break so easily, so it's very helpful with this to have a stable miniatures which don't cracks every time you transport it. The king of the Order of the Sun is a very nice miniature. He has a plate armor, a nice looking beard, and a crown. I bought 2 of them so I can do a little conversion, because I don't want to use him for Arnor. I want to use him for my Gondor force, because he will get King of Human with heavy armor, shield, lance, and horse. And so I bought 2 that I can do a little conversion with it and put his upper body on a Knight of Minas Tirith. So these are the miniatures of the Order of the Sun. I really like them and I hope you too. Now I would like to paint them and build them and show them to you. So these are my painted warriors of the Order of the Sun. I did them in my painting scheme for my Arnor force because I will use them as warriors of Arnor and I love them totally. You have the poses, you have so much fun with painting these. You have the structure of wood on the shields inside and outside. That's fantastic. So it's very realistic. You have the great symbol of the Order of the Sun on the top. You should be careful when you want to dry brush the spears. They are very thin and so it can happen that they breaks at the hands, but that's not so the big problem. I just take my drill and put some some new holes in the hand and put the spear in it again. So it was very easy to fix them again. I love the structure. I love the great outworked chainmail. They're fantastic, and it was a lot of fun to paint these amazing miniatures. There is not much that I can criticize, because there is nothing to criticize with the warriors. Yes, one of the only things is the price. Now let's compare the size of the miniatures. I tried to put them beside a warrior of Arnor from Games Workshop and the warriors of the Northern Kingdom from unreleased miniatures. So if you have a closer look, you can see they are totally the same size like the warriors of Arnor from Games Workshop. They fit very well and they have a very good look when you put them together. So you can combine both and have a very nice looking army with a lot of variation in it. So I hope you can see that the Warriors of the Order of the Sun fits very well in this scale comparison to the Games Workshop models and also to the models of unreleased miniatures. So they fit perfectly in an army of Arnor. And now let's have a look on the command set. First of all, I have to say the command set is a little bit more boring than the original ones from Games Workshop. The poses are not so dynamic and they sorry, I searched a word. They don't stand out so much from the classic warriors, so it's harder to find the captain of the Order of the Sun in a whole army. But it's a nice looking model, but I would prefer the original one. It's in the size comparison, it's also very good. You can use him easily, and maybe if you have a feather or something like this, you can pimp him up a little bit. So that's the captain, and let's continue with the banner bearer. You can see the original banner is much bigger than the one of the bitsmith, but both are very nice. You can decide how long you want the banner to be. Just cut a little bit of the iron rod off and it gets shorter. So you can have, if you want to be more stable on the table, so they have a better fit on the tabletop, you just make the banner shorter, and so there are not any problems. I like the idea to give one of the give the banner of the banner bearer of the bitsmith to an ranger of Middle-earth. So you have also the opinion, if you have a ranger in base contact with the banner bearer and the banner bearer is dying, you can use it. Now I want to show you my highlight of the list of the whole set. It's the King of the Order of the Sun. I did a little conversion and put him on a horseback. I love this miniature so much. So let's have a closer look on it. I used the shield of a Knight of Minas Tirith and the lance of a Morgul Knight to build him this way. The upper body, the legs, not the upper body, are from a Knight of Minas Tirith, and you can see the face has a lot of details on it, and the best of all, I can feel a friend of mine on the battlefield because he looks the same like one of our gaming group. This is the King of the Order of the Sun. I really enjoy to paint him, to convert him, and I will also enjoy to field him with Eol the Young and the Knight of the White Tower. So this will be a very, very cool army, and I hope you enjoy these miniatures as much as I do. At the end of this video, I would like to give you a little summary. The miniatures of the bitsmith aren't the cheapest ones, but that's okay. That's fair because you get a very high quality. You get a lot of variety and also a very nice looking models from a small company who deserves to be supported. I hope you like this little review, and my English is not so annoying that you can't hear it. At the end here, the whole warriors in a small turnaround, and I want to say thank you and goodbye. Maybe there will be other videos in English too.